She's a serpent whisperer. My root chakra feel every syllable. She take me out my earthly misery when I'm really low. She light me up on a sexual high with her every terp is crispier. Her body banging, judging by her body language. She enlightened as fuck and I don't want to miss a word.
Yeah, and we are back with the Bakersfield Underground, the bug. And you just heard our broski Scribble Selassie, right? Am I saying it right? Did I say it right this time?
Scribble Selassie.
Hell yeah, with his song Serpent Whisperer featuring Sister Stone, huh? That's a dope ass track right there. What's going on, broski? How we doing today, man?
Hey, man, just getting through life, you know what I mean? Doing what I got to, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. So where are you?
About you, my guy?
We're doing great over here, man. It's good to finally have you on the show. We had you booked for a while now, and I've been listening to all your albums. That you got some really good material over here. You got some really good tracks in here. And where are you calling us from, first and foremost?
So I'm from the DMV, Maryland, to be specific.
Maryland, all right. How did you hear about the show?
So I'm into a lot of underground hip hop, and that usually takes me to like Cali. I'm guessing y'all from Cali, right?
Yeah. From Bakersfield, yeah, California.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up right there. Can you let us know where we can find you at on social media? And I also know you're working on getting the tracks back out there in public, right? So, okay,
exactly.
But let us know where we can find you at on social media and plug a YouTube channel as well.
Yes. You can get me on social media at Scribble. And then underscore Selassie at Scribble and then underline SELASSIE.
There you go. Hell yeah. And you're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Are you on all those platforms or?
So I'm not on TikTok.
All right.
Mostly I'm just on Instagram.
Hell yeah. That's all you need.
Music, Spotify. I'm working on my Twitter, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. It takes time, man. I get it. Hell yeah. So tell us, man, give us some of your story, man. Like, how did you get started in music?
I was just really into like pop culture, you know what I mean? Just looking into like back in the day when, rap is weird how rap nowadays has just become like, it used to be the number one. Remember now it's off the charts, right? After that Kendrick song, it's been off the charts. But I just grew up in that time where like, the culture was respected. You know what I mean? There was like an emphasis on hip hop. You know what I mean? And what really got me started was Joey Badass with the
Oh hell yeah!
It was just, like I couldn't relate to the 50 Cents and all that, but Joey kind of left room for everyone to get involved in that kind of sound. He re-emerged that sound. And even let nerds like me get on. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Hell yeah, that's dope. So do you remember, what kind of music, other than Joey Badass, was there any other music that was around you that inspired you to create music? It's a lot, huh?
It was like, if you ask anybody in my family, it was like pro era, everything, you know what I mean? Black with Zombies, all that, that's my type of steez. But other than that, that just led me to like the underground scene in Cali, you know what I mean? So, just anything underground. Like, I don't even really listen to people who's, super at the top of the
like
charts.
mainstream.
I like regular people. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I noticed that you reference MF Doom in there also.
Yeah, I just thought like it was about my first film experience, which was really wild.
Yeah.
And it's something for the Shroomy lovers. I say it on the album. It's something for like the Shroomy lovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you trying to shrooms for, you know what I mean? Just, you with your girl and everything, you just take some shrooms, listen to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For like we need more albums like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I like that. Do you remember, the first song that you wrote, man? How old were you when you decided to write your first track? We all remember that.
Nah, I do. It was in middle school.
All right.
I watched 8 Mile. And I was so like, my mom was so blown.
Hell yeah, like B-Rabbit. Hell yeah, I can do this shit.
Like I picked up a book from the library about Eminem.
All right.
I went home and read about him. Said he studied the dictionary.
Yeah.
I tried to study the dictionary. I didn't have as much luck as him, but I still.
But you learned some new words.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty smart though, right? You got to have patience to go word by word a dictionary, bro. Out of everything that you could read, right? It ain't something that it's hard because you're not gonna understand every single word. Hey, much credit to you for even attempting it. Right? Did you at least get to the B's? Did you go to the C's or?
I think I went to the E's, at least E's.
Oh shit, man! You went in then. You were all in. That's hilarious. Do you remember what the first song was about?
So actually, on my first album, Boombatized, one of the lyrics was it was an artiste. On one of the songs on artiste, it was I can't really remember. It's been so long. I have so much music; it's hard to remember.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. Do you remember? You have an idea of what it was about? Maybe not just the lyric exactly, but what was it about? What was the theme of it?
Okay, I got it now.
All right.
Hurting in my room quietly, feeling like a burden to society. You know what I mean? So that was a lyric that kind of set it off. You know?
Hell yeah.
When I read that book, Eminem just didn't have simple rhymes. He had like double rhymes, or there's another way to say it, but like things like that, and that kind of sparked it off for me. You know? I
like that because you want people to rewind and try to dissect lyrics, not just do simple. I like to mindfuck people. Yeah, there you go. So it's not just simple lyrics, right, or throwaway bars. You're actually making people think, which is what I like about your music. Is that after listening to it several times, like you got stories in here, right? You got something to say, which I really do love about that.
Appreciate you.
How do you like creating your own music? Because one thing is like listening to other artists, you know what I mean? But you creating your own music, creating your own style.
Yeah. It's what I do, whether I get paid or not. Like I'm forever gonna be doing that. It's my everything, everything that goes on today, you know what I mean? Like I have to write about it for my mental sanity,
Get it out, huh?
It's that kind of vibe.
Yeah, I like that. I like that right there. So let's talk about writing. Everybody has a different way of writing their lyrics, okay? So are you like a pen and a pad type of person like I am, or are you like on the phone doing notes? How do you write music?
I have a notebook. I'll be on my phone, just like voice recording myself type stuff. And like, I just on anything, you know what I mean? I think I've written on napkins, especially after the 8 Mile movie.
Anywhere, huh? Just to get it out. There is no wrong way of doing it, really.
That's my first time hearing somebody write on a napkin.
Really? I've heard a lot of artists say that, hey man, they've done the whole napkin thing. It's whatever's around you pretty much, right? The quickest thing you can get in your hands pretty much, right? Man.
A piece of napkin.
A piece of napkin, bro. You better make sure it's one of those good ones too that can they can handle the pen, That's fucking hilarious, man. Have you ever dealt with writer's block? Because all artists eventually go through some writer's block, man. But have you ever?
Yeah. I've had some of my earlier years, like creating a song was kind of like, because I was young, I didn't really have too much life experience. But when nights knocked me off my ass, I started writing like a maniac. You know what I mean?
So when you did hit that period of writer's block, how did you deal with it, man? Like what was your secret to getting rid of that funk, man? Because that's what it is.
I mean, so one thing about me writing, I just write strictly off for inspiration, you know what I mean? So like I just have to really resonate with something, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So just kind of live life a little bit, pretty much. Experience something new. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Like like my younger years, like another artist who motivated me was Kanye West. Even though I don't know how I feel about him now,
Yeah. Early Kanye, bro.
yeah. like watching his documentaries even back then, he had the beat machine. He was always working. Yeah. And so like I kind of, when I didn't have time to like think of lyrics, I was trying to learn about the beat machine. I started isolating myself because I seen people didn't want the same thing out of the music. You know what I mean? They were going different lanes. And I just realized I try to keep myself stuck in here to the point that I didn't live life, you know what I mean? So I need to go out there and I just needed to get in the mix and get some inspiration,
Damn, there you go. I like that. Cadillac?
Yeah, I got something to ask. So have you ever wrote a song that it just kept going and going that you had to chop a lot of it off?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like you got to edit it a little bit because it wouldn't fit.
It's like just
exactly, yeah. I'm trying to be shorter with my songs now, but usually some of my songs are like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes sometimes.
Yeah,
but yeah, definitely.
And there's some of your tracks where you're just spitting rhymes like a motherfucker, like just constant, like the flow is really quick. You know what I mean? And you can fill up those bars really quick, right? Is it hard to edit yourself though? Like, cause I do know that a lot of the storytelling or a lot of the stories that you're telling on your lyrics, does it ever affect you? Like, hey man, this bar, I got to take it out, but fuck man, it kind of fits with this one right here. Do you ever deal with any of that?
So one of the reasons why I call myself Scribble is because I just scribble, and I just let what I need to let it out first, and then from there I do a little bit like editing. But most of it is just like pure subconscious. Like I told you, I was locked up in the basement just making music. You know what I mean? So sometimes like it just comes out like that, and yeah. But what was the question again? Repeat that back.
Oh yeah, no. If you ever had like a song that went too long as far as lyrics, that where you had to edit some of it out.
So basically, you got to do a lot of punch-ins.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Like I'm overfilled with lyrics. You know what I mean? Like too much. It's an issue.
That's a good problem to have, right?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes people tell me like you need to slow it down. You need to, some people say I'm offbeat. I can't hear it though, but other than that, like, yeah, I do need to chill a little bit because, people, the kids growing up these days, they're on TikTok, their mind span is not the same, you know what I mean?
That one verse.
Hopefully I can try to bring something new, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, me personally, I can enjoy 3 bars, you know what I mean? Like, I that's what I like, I can enjoy like 3 verses pretty much, right? But nowadays, yeah, all songs are like a minute long now, man. Like, that's what like you said, the youth, that's what they're looking for right now, But hey, man, you gotta go ahead and try to serve everybody, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead,
like,
Cadillac. What's up?
You can't be.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can't be like, I'm trying to be the pure artist, but I realize at the end of the day, it is a business, so you got to put your best foot forward. And I'm trying, but anyway, you see.
I think you're doing great, by the way, because every album does sound good, and we're going to get to the albums here in a little bit. But Cadillac, go ahead. You had a question?
Yeah, I got a question. Okay, when you reading your lyrics, which one fits you more? Do you like talk it? Do you rap it, or do you more like tell a story to it?
I'm big on writing. I just express whatever I need to express, and then try to make, make it a story, like, make it cinematic, try to circle it back around to the point of the song, that's what I do.
Hell yeah. Everybody has their way of doing it, Tell us about what's the process of you writing music? Does the beat come first? Do you write lyrics first, or what? How do you go about it?
It's usually lyrics first, Yeah.
Try to find like that topic, right?
Yeah, like a lot of people tell me like you should write to actual beats so the flow will be more intact. So I have a very unorthodox way of like, getting on the mic. Like you'll notice my bars hence the name Scribble. It's not no perfect straight line. It's Scribble all over the place. So, that's the vibe.
Yeah, but you make it work though. Still the message still gets across.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you don't want to sound like everybody else. There's a fucking million people out here, rappers, that you want to do something that's going to stand you on. And I think you do achieve that, because you do have a different way. Your sound, you have your own sound pretty much.
Yeah.
Where do you record your music at?
So I'm located in Maryland. There's a studio I got to call Hollow Studios.
All right, big shout out to them, yeah.
Yeah, and my man Dustin, he works at it's called Studio Kings or King Studios.
All right.
One of those, yeah.
All right, hell yeah. Do you work with different producers as well? Or do you just stick to that one person because that person kind of like knows what you're all about?
No, I switch it up a whole bunch. Like I go on different. Like I'm just going off into YouTube and wherever it takes me. I'm just trying to catch a beat. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Do you think that helps you out? To sharpen your skills to constantly be, you know what I mean, changing that style, changing that flow, different beats.
It does give me more of an edge, on the mic. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I like that right there. So hell yeah, man. Let's get into the albums, man. You ready to talk some music?
For sure.
All right. So the first album that we have over here, I picked several tracks where you have a lot of stories to tell on your tracks, you know. So I picked several tracks here. These are like random. So tell us, the first one I got over here is gonna be Audio Dope. So tell me what's the concept behind this one? How did this track come about?
So I'm just having fun on this, you know what I mean? Just putting the audio dope, you know?
It's the audio dope.
Okay. Got the DJ scratching.
Yep.
Probably should be careful what I say, cause America be quoting me. But hey, it's a miracle if you notice me, a light in the midst of the darkness. It's the audio dope, and I hope you spark this. And let knowledge in me in subconscious. And let your light glimmer with bliss. And let your light glimmer with bliss. Real lyricists on the premises. I go berserk on the beat. Treat this rap shit like I'm selling work.
What was the idea behind this track right here? Because you dive into different topics over here.
I was just explaining like how I wanted, that's my style of music, you know, just being ingrained in that hip hop sound, and that's my aim. You know what I mean?
Like that, right?
Especially at the time,
Yep.
Audio dope.
Yeah, you like that? That's fucking dope right there, bro.
It's a miracle if you notice me, a light in the midst of the darkness. It's an audio dope, and I hope you spark this. And let knowledge in me in subconscious. And let your light glimmer with bliss. And let your light glimmer with bliss. For peace sake, get the beat a break from continuous strenuous murder. Exactly what the government.
What do you think, Cadillac?
Black people don't stress a man, depress a man. Treat him lesser than and
It's fucking dope right here, huh?
Yeah, listen to the lyrics, man.
Black people, it don't make sense. It makes immense amount of dollars. Even broke is a joke, but who we to forsake or denounce the ballers by fighting for a right to live as equals? We just want to live as equals. It's the audio dope. Audio dope. That lyrical potency. Probably should be careful what I say, cause America be quoting me. But hey, it's a miracle if you notice me, a light in the midst of the darkness. It's the audio dope, and I hope you spark this. And let knowledge in me in subconscious. And let your light glimmer with bliss. And let your light glimmer with bliss.
One of the topics that I really do like, and you know, we're gonna get into it on the second album, you talk a lot about human rights. And I really do like that. You know, like you really tap into that. You're very opinionated. And I love where you're coming from, you know, with this, with these topics. And how did this come about, man? Is this something that, you know, you lived before, you read up on, or like, what's the story behind all of this?
It's just something that's ingrained in you. Like either you're gonna be a regular person in the Matrix, or you're gonna be a stand-up dude. You know what I mean? So that's just how the tips were laid. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Hell yeah. The next one I got over here is Life is But a Stage, man. I love this track right here. This is dope. What can you tell us about this track right here once it kicks in?
I feel like I do reference the Truman Show, and I do feel like there's some of that going on around here. You know, Truman Show vibe. You know what I mean? So
like you're constantly being watched situation.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. You know what I mean? The Instagram feeding you stuff like that you just thinking about, and you know, it's just like I don't want to look too deep into it, but you know.
No, but I feel you though. Yeah. I get where you're coming from for real.
In a world where they tell you don't listen to your intuition, they say you need to listen to another man. Leaders and governments. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a true man show, and I always been a true man hoe. If getting money is funny, bitch, I'm more hilarious than Jim Carrey is. Age of Aquarius, breaking barriers. Don't forsake us, Lord, please carry us. These snake niggas disgust me, make this world so fake. If you don't play along, they say you on some other shit. On some other shit.
On some other shit.
That's deep for real. For real.
Life is but a stage. You can act all you want, but there's no promised wage. No.
That's you singing too?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
I had a tuned up, but yeah, that's it.
You can act all you want, but there's no promised wage.
I noticed that in your later albums, you do a lot more singing now, right? Are you getting comfortable with that now, or like, what's the deal? Sounds good.
So, the second album, Shroomsdey, was more of like a romantic joint. So that's when I started going into more like, you know, singing.
Hell yeah, I like that. Multi-talented, man. I like that right there.
Life gonna be a
stage. You can act all you want, but there's no promise wage.
No promise wage.
Somebody burn the sage. Life is but a stage. You can act all you want, but there's no promise wage.
No promise wage. Okay.
No promise.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's dope. I really do like the beats, man. The lyrics that go along with it, man. This is fucking dope right here, man.
Yeah,
What's album that song? I need that.
Yeah, I'll shoot them out to you, man.
Yeah, I like
Go ahead,
that
Cadillac.
song.
yeah. Listen to that song. It seemed like that. It was like you was tired of the struggling that's going on around you, and you feel like you got something to say. That's what I felt when I hear that song.
So it was like around the time I was awakening my third eye, and it's just like, you know, either like sometimes you do, when you're doing that, you know how they say, like, there's a lot of people who have said it by now, but when you start opening your third eye, you might go, there's a possibility you might go crazy if you just do it all at once, you know. I'm trying to go to the zenith of heaven, you know, but I'm not taking the steps necessary, you know, but yeah, I'm just kind of like struggling with that opening of the third eye. It's like,
I like that, though. That's a whole different way of looking at life, though, right?
yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Hell yeah. With everything that's going on right now, shit, you know, you can use all the help you can get, right?
That part.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Another song that I really do like, man, is Interconnected, man. What can you tell me about this dope ass track right here?
It's just nature always got your back, you know what I mean? Because everything's interconnected. It's the mindset I hope to achieve, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything's interconnected. Money if you affected and I'm affected. Everything's interconnected. Everything's interconnected. Fuck the technicalities. Everything connected in reality.
I was going through depression, you could easily detect it. I thank God somehow my energy was redirected as I sat back and reflected on how everything's interconnected. All the love I couldn't reject it, cause love is the essence of the universe if you dissect it. Once I realized that, I was truly affected. From that day forward, trying to resemble a fraction of God's love. As if when you see me, you don't believe, you stand corrected. Everything happened for a reason. If it wasn't for failure, it wouldn't feel so good this time next comeback season. Sometimes it'd be cold, sometimes it'd be freezing. Sometimes the same reason you was down be the same reason you be cheesing. So all the while I try and smile. All the while trying to smile.
I like that right there, man.
Everything's interconnected. Everything's interconnected. Money if you
Once again, it's like a whole different way of viewing life, man. I like that. I like the message right here.
Everything's interconnected. Fuck the technicalities. Everything connected in reality.
Did anyone losing their hope? Don't fear. I know what it feel like to feel like you can't cope. I know what it feel like to feel like the whole world's against you, like it resents you. It can get intense through. No offense to the ones hating, waiting on my downfall. But I'd rather not be surrounded by y'all, cause I feel like I'm worth more. The hurt I ain't do hope is for a better cause. That's why I put my flaws in this song. Hopefully to right the wrongs. Hopefully this give you the motivation to know the situation is never as it seems. And life will always give you a chance to redeem if you coincide with the laws of nature.
It's fucking dope, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's deep right there.
Everything's interconnected. Everything's interconnected. Money if you affected and I'm affected. Everything's interconnected. Everything's interconnected. Fuck the technicalities. Everything connected in reality.
If you feeling confused and that you're gonna lose, talk to nature, talk to the trees and the bees and the squirrels. As the message from the universe unfurls, realize you were destined for blessings. Don't be second guessing that shit, know that shit, track mode that shit, keep flowing with that shit and grow with that shit. Get so good at it, there's no need to rehearse. And always trust the universe, cause everything's interconnected. Things will not be as expected, but it's always in your favor.
Everything's interconnected.
Man, I love that you see things different than anybody else, man. I listen to so much music, bro, every single week that it's hard for music to really stand out. But I feel like your catalog does stand out because you talk about different topics, man, that not the average person speaks on. But I love that, man. I love that.
For sure. Appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah, man. So, all right, so we're going to move on politics and bullshit, man. And before we start playing tracks from this album right here, man, I'm going to say you have a lot to say on this album. This album is fucking dope. We're only going to dive deep into some of these tracks. But my goodness, man, you have a fucking like fire in you when you fucking started writing these fucking tracks right here. And what was the idea behind this album here? Because it kind of seems like you had a lot to say.
The politics are going on is just bullshit. We just bullshitting at this point. Like, we might as well call it what it is.
And you're right. We just had this conversation not too long ago. Yeah, on the first half of the show. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. But again, I'm happy that somebody is actually, you know, putting music like this to spread awareness. You know what I mean? On what the fuck is going on? Like you say, open that third eye, man. You know what I mean? See what's around you and shit, right? So the first one I got over here is Humanitarian Hop.
Sound like some R&B stuff right here.
What was the concept behind this one right here? Because this is a really deep track, man.
It's just we need to put the humanity back in hip hop, like, you know. That's like, if you don't respect the craft not gonna respect you, you know what I mean?
Damn, I like that.
Made me realize Zion is a state of spirit, and if you full of hate, you can't hear the definition of love. And it's eternal quantum game. She more concerned on universal principles, regardless of the fame. She's staying persistent in making humanitarian hops. Don't be scary, hops. Don't be scary, hops. Don't be scared. If you ain't forever for the people, you gon' have to forfeit. This humanitarian hop. Humanitarian hop. To the planetary stops orbit. Hip-hop, beautiful goddess, consistently redefining herself to best realign herself to the Most High's just will for peace in the land. This is my concept of Miss HH initial that has many depths, deaths, and even rebirths. So try and grasp and understand. Initially birthed from the cosmos, nothingness and darkness, to the first black goddess that wished from civilizations where originated. The stars called her a wish for food, but through the backlash she had a plan. The situations that hurt, she dished on a plate of soul food for the sonic consumer. All the hate and doom illuminated through poetic elevation to uplift nations. Didn't get paid through silent revolutions like Haitians. Used her voice to get paid due her proper respect for cultivating prophets. The Bible reflects on reflections and remedies for everyone's section. For the club of life, turn one's water into wine. She turned everyone's wines into divine insight to get up and hustle. Miss HH initial, she's a queen standing on business, but sometimes fall victim to the ways of life's lust. Well, hey. Miss HH initials is like she a glitch in this rich man's made matrix that somehow, some way makes it make sense in dollars for all our richness of life. Made me realize Zion is a state of spirit, and if you full of hate, you can't hear the definition of love. And it's eternal quantum game. She more concerned on universal principles, regardless of the fame. She's staying persistent in making humanitarian hops. Don't be scary, hops. Don't be scary, hops. Don't be scared. If you ain't forever for the people, you gon' have to forfeit. This humanitarian hop.
I like that.
Humanitarian hop. To the planetary stops orbit. I need you to expand your mind for a sec. Peep the concept derived from empresses like Cleopatra, Sheba, and Menenin. Hip-hop has grown to be a beautiful multiracial entity of a woman. Hip-hop is a herbal remedy like Americana green eyes, intentionally or unintentionally, making us learn to look through the heart chakra. Respect for the red man's sovereignty, make you reflect in the God and we, cause we all equals in the end. Americana hip-hop, the missing link to it all. Hip-hop, the realest thing you'll find in this grand Americana ball. Everything else mass hysteria, advertisements all around, trying to hold your third eyelid down. Don't help her lashes heavy like Pac, through all the lies, hold your crown. Our chakras are little all over the place as of late. It's the process of evolution. Elevate, find solutions. You can suck a sacral chakra, thinking you gon' shoot down our dreams, knowing our dreams are life. What's that to a woman who already introduced herself to heaven and believes she can reincarnate like 777? Even though some Asian governments officials claim that's not legally the citizen's right, she allows you to explore your wisdom. All she asks is don't allow your tourism to ruin roots of the truth like Hawaii. Very little to ask in return after she spread herself so widely. Hip-hop, the true art form, compared to the news is out the norm. In hip-hop, all lives matter, and not for non-political stunt. People gather of all nationalities, cause all we really want is hip-hop and a blunt and someone to keep it humanitarian high. Humanitarian high. Humanitarian high.
That's fucking dope out there, man, that you're putting a message out there like this, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's like you, every single verse, man, it's like you have a lot to say. You know, you feel every single bar right there, you know? I like that.
Especially on that one. That was a long one.
Yeah, but this is good though. Like I said, every single bar, it's like, bam, you have something to say right there, man. I love that right there. What can you tell me about Mighty America?
Bruh, I'm just like, bruh, let's, you know what I mean? Like, they so scared of a black man just talking about his piece. I'm like, I know you want to smoke. Let's smoke, America. Let's smoke. You know what I mean? Let's smoke, America. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the rate these things are going, like, we just gonna have to be legal, or we just gonna kill each other. Like, just gonna have to. That's all.
Yeah. Something as simple as that. Yeah.
And there's a hint of sarcasm in there, but you know.
Yeah.
Black intellect that makes humanity interconnected. I know you want that smoke, mighty America. Mighty America. My yelling about weed I smoked like 3 years ago, so no doubt if I hit the J, her voice gon' subconsciously replay. Talk about paranoia, same time peace. Hit to fit the void of the king of the east. Mixed with Western philosophies, the world stress probably. Me, I'm very sane, cause I'm Mary Jane. Okay, let's be real, I'm insane in the membrane. Can't have the yin without the yang, and I love how it make me feel zen. I have my personal opinions and campaigns. I don't wanna have my blunt and bluntness on my Trump-ish. Hoping these kids bumping my music and not that dumb white-ish. With can, you will not be able, so watch who you run with. Just wanna live like the tree, stable and breathing easy. Don't need a Senate, it don't gotta be so political. I just wanna blow O and let it go. No matter how you sweat it, bro, life is a question that can only be answered by the mystical.
Damn.
By the mystical.
Yeah, that's deep.
That's fucking dope, man. I feel like your music, bro, we could put some headphones on and you know what I mean, we could vibe into, like, get lost in these lyrics, but I love that you have a strong message right there, man. And once again, this whole album, bro, like, it's fucking dope, man. I love what you have to say over here.
Is that allowed, mighty America? Light the loud and listen to some Erica. Is that allowed, mighty America?
I love the jam right here, man. Once again, man, it's like when in a genre where all you hear is about money, cash, and hoes and all types of shit, you don't really get too many artists that really stick to these topics right here of what's really going on in the world right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. But I do want people to know that, like, it just depends what you want to put your ears to. You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole internet here, utilize it. You know what I mean? We control what's going on. You know what I mean? Of course, it's gonna be bots and stuff, but a majority has to do with us. So, yeah.
I like that right there. I like that. And here's another powerful song is I Have a Right, man. I love this jam right here. What can you tell us about this one right here? How did this one come about?
Right, it's just I have a right to smoke. Like, you know, everybody just not doing nothing.
I have a right to light. I have a right to light. The J, the same place where I left it yesterday. The same reason why I'm blessed today. And I'm going to say the same tomorrow and the next. Sorry if you feel vexed. I'm going to tell you like Bob Marley. Get up and stand up for your right to light these Congress papers that have tastes, racist laws. Tastes like they say about the happy cow entree. I'm happy and happily proud to be in this lovely haze of confusion. Written by constitutions. If it was up to government, we'd be reduced to prostitution. With all offense, tell them suck my greatness again. I'ma smoke this eighth with an infinity side, my friend. It's my birthright to light. Bob Marley said all laws are legal. I have a right. I have a right. I have a right. I have a right to blow trees. I have a right to be holy. I have a right to sin. I have a right to get it right again. I have a right to life. I have a right to life. I have a right to life. I have a right to life.
Sometimes you just want to suck in, smoke some weed, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I got the right.
Yeah, like, you have the right, man.
Yeah.
A good track with a simple message right there, huh? Hey, tell me about the Shroomsdey name for this album. What is this one all about, man? Are we shrooming? What are we doing over here?
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you some crazy things. You know what I mean? Like, so started talking to this girl. She was a mushroom teacher. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know, I think she might have been a bruja. I don't know what's going on, but
yeah.
Like, I started seeing her in my dreams, and we was doing some things, some things that grown people do, in a dream, and it just was weird how after I had dreamt about her, she invited me to her like one of her little mushroom sessions, right?
Yeah.
And I just kind of brushed it off, but then later on, after I seen her in my dream, I seen that she was in my area, and then we went up to a weed shop out in DC. It's closed now, but it used to be called the Pyramid, and it was just weird. She had an Egyptian friend with her at the time, and it's just like a whole bunch of like trippy ass vibes, and that and then I got to hang with her in where she's from, and we did the mushroom thing, and it was just talking about that whole thing. You know what I mean?
It does open up your mind. It's like a different kind of vibe, right? Because we do all of that. And the way I try to explain it to people, it's like you're open up your mind to this whole other capability that you never even knew existed, right?
Yeah.
Or did you have a bad trip, bro?
No, it wasn't a bad trip. It was a good trip. Like I said, this is for the Shroomy lovers. But yeah. Nah, it's just, it's not per se a bad trip. It's just really eye-opening how interconnected the world really is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Like that, like that third eye, man.
Hell yeah, for real. The next one I got over here is Sacred Union, man. What can you tell us about this dope track?
That track is just about trying to see like sex in a more humane way, because it's, this pornography can fuck up your mind real quick.
Yeah, definitely.
You fuck around and start hearing things that was never said.
Yeah, for real.
Everything a woman say, and you're like, you had sex? That's
Sex is about sacred union, where the lovers dwell. Sacred union between the higher and our lower selves. Sacred union. Is there such thing as healthy perversion, or is pornographic images the only thing that we learning? Whatever happened to the sacred union of energies? Love is a battlefield, and sometimes both sides feel like the stepfather of King Menelik, scared to lose a war, so abuse the very thing that is for. The thing about people who are freaks, full of potent sex energy, usually have potential to be great healers. Maybe that's why we had the tendency to be attracted to the real promiscuous. In this battlefield, many looking for bliss, don't know who the enemy is. I'm not here to call my little devil, because I wasn't looking for an angel or Jesus. I'm looking for a rebel, a rider, to and through the astral planes. Although the world might see us as entertainment, something to gossip about to us is not as vain. Through sacred union, everything is possible. Anything is possible.
I like that right there.
Yeah, he's speaking fast.
Yeah. Gotta catch up.
When it all boils down to it, sex is about sacred union. Sacred union, where the lovers dwell. Sacred union between the higher and our lower selves. Sacred union. Is there such thing as healthy perversion, or is pornographic images the only thing that we learning? Whatever happened to the sacred union of energies? What's sex without the possibility of fatality? What's sex without exploring? What's sex without physicality? What's sex without organs? What's sex without mutuality? What's sex without war? Sex can be a tool to go into higher consciousness or fool's bliss. Sacred union, the truth about love should be understood as just as high stakes as it is fun. They said don't race your heart too much, it might break. And you don't know when you get the pieces back together. Stay as light as a feather, even though life can be hard as a rock. What the world lives for, cause it's all that we got. It seems you lose just to win in sacred union. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Sacred union.
I like that right there, man. Sex is a tool to take you to that. How do you say it on your lyrics?
High consciousness.
High consciousness. Yeah, for real. You see, I mean, dude, for you to break that down like that. Bliss. Yeah, there you go. I love that. I love that. Like I said, in a world where all we do is like talk all this, not like, I want to say negative, but they use sex for all types of different shit. But here you go talking about something that is very conceptual, you know what I mean? And something that's beautiful with your partner and shit, man. That's fucking hella dope right there. That is fucking hella dope. So we came in with the song Serpent Whisper, man. So I'm going to play it right here in the background. Give us a little bit of background on this track right here, man.
So, again, it ties back to the Shroomsdey album. So I saw the person I was with, the woman, in my dream. I saw her house before I even went in the house. It was like weeks before I went to the house. I saw her house. There was like TVs and snakes going in there, right?
Yeah.
And then like I told you, there was an Egyptian kind of vibe going on right there. Like, and it's just another one of those. Like it was like I saw my grandma there. And when we were tripping, that was a dream.
Yeah, yeah.
But when we were tripping, she said, "I know you from a different lifetime," and she was like, "Tell me how we met before." And I was like, "There's this lady who looks like you," and then when I scrolled down all the way to the bottom of Instagram, there was this lady who raised her, but somehow she still looked like her, but it was like her. I don't want to give out older information, but there was this lady who raised her, and and then when I bring it back to her, she was like, "Oh yeah, you did say that," and like
shit.
it was kind of what I described. Yeah, it's like
like a vision of some sort.
Yeah, like while we tripping, like I had to visit that lady, you know what I mean?
So basically, y'all just met the ancestors.
Yeah. Exactly what happened, yeah.
Hey, we all have that story, bro.
That's what it was.
I love that you got to write about it, though. You know what I mean? Like your experience.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope right there. Sister Stone, man, how did this collaboration come about?
I felt like I just reached out to her because I felt like she had something to add to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could hear her on it.
Yeah, hell yeah. She has that dope ass voice right there with them rhymes too. I like that right here. How do you feel about collaborating with other artists?
I have so much that I write for myself that it's like it's like I can't be collaborating with everyone throughout the album, you know. But I usually for my albums I allow at least like two people to feature. I don't want to max it out, you know what I mean? Because I'm still a new artist. I want them to hear me, understand who I am and what I'm doing.
Well, you're about, of course.
Yeah.
The last track I have over here is Love Affirmation. Okay, this is one of the last tracks that I received, man. Love Affirmation 2. This is fucking dope right here, man. What can you tell me about this one right here?
I mean, look, I was writing Love Affirmations and shit just happened, man. Like, there's really power in the tongue. There's really power in visualization. There's really power in writing, you know what I mean? There's power in doing your shadow work, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
I love that.
My manifested partner is you. I've been writing love affirmations and manifesting what it's on too. Bless the heavens up above. My manifested partner is you. With your beautiful blackness intertwined with mine, we can build an Afro nation. Baby, it's been time because I have no patience. All day I wonder what did my boo do? Like Haitians, I promise to stay true in any situation. Because loving you is something I do through any complication. Your smile's all I'm contemplating. In my thoughts, I'm on some 8 Mile rapping for a spot in your heart. Not just trying to fuck like bunny rabbits. I've been writing love affirmations and manifesting what it's on too. Bless the heavens up above. My manifested partner is you. I've been writing love affirmations and manifesting what it's on too. Bless the heavens up above. My manifested partner is you.
Yeah, that's something different, bro.
That's fucking dope right there, bro. I like this. Hey, when are all these tracks gonna be available to the public? I know that you're working on it, and do we have a date yet on when it should be out?
So I just submitted Shroomsdey on TuneCore, so it should be coming within like a few weeks at most.
Hell yeah.
But it's also on YouTube right now.
Hell yeah.
You can find that out through my Instagram, and
I love that right there.
Scribble Selassie, Scribble how it's spelled, and then underscore Selassie, Selassie.
Hell yeah, I like that right there. So do you let's do some shotgun questions. These are questions that are nothing to be taken serious, all right? So it'll be shotgun question. You tell me the first thing that comes to mind, all right? Who is your dream collab?
Joey Badass.
Oh, Joey Badass. All right. What kind of song would it be, man? What topic is it going to be?
I'm Scribble, so we just gonna have to scribble through it. You know what I mean?
Hey, he's gonna have to keep up with you. I love that right there. If not for like rap, or you do a little bit of singing over here, what other music would you like to either sing, play, or do?
Big fan of R&B, big fan of reggae.
I like that. Hell yeah. Hey, that'd be pretty good. I think you got that down. Some reggae right there.
Yeah. I'm definitely planning on getting to that, but
hell yeah.
Trying to split the beans in,
Yeah, little by little. Hell yeah. So what other talent besides music do you have? What's that one talent that nobody knows about, but you get down like that?
Tell you the truth, the only thing I do is music, so I don't know if I had any other talents, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is really how I keep saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just have to write.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So growing up, we grew up with different kind of toys, man. So what's that one toy that if you could bring back, that'll be the toy, man? What's it going to be?
Hey, you got me going back. Okay.
Yeah.
You know you like the Power Rangers.
All I remember, the only thing I can remember right now is a Buzz Lightyear toy. And for some reason, me and my sister thought to throw all our Christmas toys down on off the balcony. So I don't know. I guess Buzz Lightyear, you know?
You were trying to get him to fly, huh? Hey, did you have the legit Buzz Lightyear, or did you have like the bootleg ones that I had? I didn't have the legit ones, bro. We couldn't afford that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it probably was the original, but by the time I threw it down, it was decoy.
It only had one wing. Hey, let's talk about some food, man. If you could have a final meal, and that's it for Scribbles, man, what would it be?
Alfredo pasta. I don't know. It's just a go-to, man.
Alfredo pasta, huh? You gonna do the garlic bread with that, or it's just gonna be the straight pasta?
Depends if I'm not cooking, you know what I mean? I'm a lazy cooker. I just eat, I cook and I just go straight to eat. But if somebody else making it, I'm gonna ask for garlic bread, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, all right. So hey man, dude, that sounds pretty good about now, bro, for real. Man. What are you gonna have to drink with that?
Root beer.
Root beer, huh? What kind? Yeah. What brand are you doing? Because there's a lot of root beer out there.
I don't know. Whatever root beer I can get for it. That's just my thing.
Here's the real question: cubed ice or crushed ice?
Say it again.
Cubed ice or crushed ice with your root beer?
I don't even know what that is. If I'm keeping honest with you.
Oh, like an ice cube, or do you want the crushed one?
Ice cube. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Ice cube. You're gonna keep it simple then, right? Yeah. All right. What's your favorite movie?
The Secret. I try to, keep my mind as positive as I can.
Yeah, there you go.
The Secret.
The Secret right there. Hell yeah. Who stars in that one? That sounds familiar, man.
No, it was this lady from Australia. Her name was Rhonda something. And Bill Proctor was in the movie. Rhonda something, I don't know. But she was from Australia. And then there was Bill Proctor.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up right there. Can you let us know where we can find you at on social media and give us all the details, man? Tell us a little bit about the YouTube channel and plug away. This is your moment right now.
Yes, you can find me at Scribble_SELASSIE. I'm uploading more and more stuff on the YouTube nowadays.
Hell yeah.
Yes, you can check my catalog on YouTube, and I'm working on putting it on TuneCore right now.
Hell yeah.
Just everything you need to know is on the Instagram. If anyone wants to collab, just let me know. We could do whatever. Just let me know.
Oh, I love that, man. I would love to see you collaborate with some people out here in California, bro. Like that. That'll be fucking hella dope right there. I think you'll blend in. You'll blend in perfect with all the artists out here.
Word, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, Scribble, thank you once again for coming on the show, man. We really do appreciate you coming on the show. This was dope, for sharing your art with us, man. And, hey, man, any shout-outs or anything like that you want to give out? This is your moment.
Salute. Shout out to y'all for, being the first people who interviewed me, you know what I mean? So
this is your first interview.
I don't remember y'all, you know what I mean?
This is your first interview. No shit.
Wow.
Hey, you did good, man.
For sure.
All right, Scribble, you have a good one, man.
You too.
Have a good one, broski.
All right, man, have a good one, bro.
Yeah.